Robocop, Detroit's cyborg defender. Fulgore, the metal monster of killer instinct. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Alex J. Murphy was a good police officer with a good family. As with many good cops, that all changed when he was transferred to Detroit, Michigan. What began as a routine patrol through the city became the most important moment of Murphy's life: his death. Murphy would have been 6 feet under if the megacorporation Omni Consumer Products had not stepped in. By privatizing Detroit's police force, OCP technically owned Murphy's corpse. With unchecked crime on the rise, OCP's, forward-thinking executive Bob Morton proposed a bailout plan so ridiculously absurd, it just might work.
They would rebuild Murphy. Better, stronger, with less flexibility, which of course means robo-parts. The result was one bad motherfucker, Robocop.
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
With the durability of a tank and the firepower of a one-man army, Robocop nearly annihilated all of Detroit's street crime in just a couple of days. The man was unstoppable.
But was he man or machine?
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
Robocop is 99% artificial, but he relies on the most complicated known machinery: a human brain.
Even after OCP tried to make him their own personal robo-pet, the man called Murphy still lived.
With no family, a contorted public image, and the constant threat of deactivation by his corporate owners, the struggle to regain his humanity would consume Murphy's every waking moment, while also fighting crime. And that's just his good days.
Fortunately, his cutting-edge arsenal makes locking up the bad guys the easiest part. Housed in his nifty right leg is the custom Auto 9 machine pistol, one of the most powerful hand cannons ever made. In his left leg, he's got several tactical ordnance grenades, each with adjustable power levels.
At level 3, a single ordnance can annihilate a metal security door. So just imagine what maximum level 10 can do.
If he needs a bit more firepower, Murphy has an attachable weapon arm, complete with machine gun, flamethrower, and anti-tank smart bomb missile. And for those extra special moments, there's the Cobra assault cannon.
I'd buy that for $1.
He also has a subsonic jetpack, which helps him jump sharks.
Where's your sense of humor?
Right here.
Murphy is also equipped with state-of-the-art hardware and software, including a thermograph, a video recorder, and a terminal strip for collecting data.
Or for ripping out throats! Just look at that thing!
No wonder Detroit's falling apart. All their USB flash drives can double as shivs.
Murphy's armor is made up of carbo-ceramic reinforced titanium with laminated Kevlar, which basically means it'll stop pretty much anything. It's like the Pepperidge Farm bread packaging of armor.
I'm composed of titanium. I don't believe you are. Your move.
Each leg has 2 ram bolts, which can anchor him into the ground to stop fleeing motorboats and speeding cars.
He also has a targeting system so precise he can catch and even shoot bullets out of thin air.
Expert marksman? More like master of the impossible.
Don't try to follow me!
We won't.
The baby's going with me!
No.
I'll kill it, man! I'll do it! I'll fucking kill it!
We can't have that.
Murphy has defeated plenty of technically superior combat machines and endured dozens of seemingly fatal situations. He's strong enough to lift a 10-ton armored door, tough enough to survive a bazooka, brave enough to plunge into a giant nuclear plant monster thing and kill it from inside. And if that's not crazy enough for you, he's even rescued Sting from the 4 Horsemen in WCW wrestling. Yes, this is real.
Murphy may be a walking tank, but he also moves like one. He's so slow!
His main function is to chase the bad guys. You'd think OCP would have prioritized running legs over, say, his frisbee skills. Also, Murphy's battery can only last about 24 hours without recharging. but consistent damage can quickly drain his power.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Murphy.
In the dystopian world of Killer Instinct, there are no governments, no courts, no nations. There is only the mega corporation that controls the Earth.
Walmart, Ultratech!
To tighten his iron grip even further, Ultratech's chairman plotted to build an army of cybernetic enforcers. Thus, he created the deadly, sadistic prototype known as Fulgore.
Fulgore. Now there's a name that will strike fear into your enemies. Just saying it gives me chills. Standing 6 feet 5 inches with over 500 pounds of reinforced steel, Fulgore is a brutal killing machine, all while rocking a stylish ponytail. Steven Seagal would be proud.
Actually, to dupe people into trusting their cyborgs, Ultratech cleverly designed Fulgore to look the part of an honorable knight, helmet plume included. Before testing the prototype even began, Ultratech had sold over 15 million Fulgore units worldwide. And if Robocop's Ed 209 has taught us anything, that's a bad idea.
Someone finally had the bright idea to see if this thing even worked and entered Fulgore into Ultratech's annual Killer Instinct tournament.
Sure enough, there was a major problem. Fulgore's mechanical body was so advanced, Ultratech's top scientists could not create an artificial intelligence that could operate it efficiently.
Fulgore needed the mind of a true fighting spirit. Enter Eagle, the older brother of current KI combatant Chief Thunder.
Eagle had entered a previous KI tournament and won. With the implanted mind of Eagle, Fulgore effortlessly smashed through foe after foe. However, Eagle still lived somewhere within, constantly fighting to overcome his malicious programming and horribly ironic situation.
Fulgore draws from Eagle's traditional Okichita fighting style, which crosses Judo, Taekwondo, and Hapkido with short-ranged blades.
Like his quad plasma claws, which can cut through almost any metal with temperatures over 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
In addition, he's equipped with everything a badass killer cyborg should have. Plasma storm fireballs, a reflector to bounce back projectiles, a cyberport, a cloaking device, and laser eyes for flair.
And when his foe's time grows short, Fulgore uses one of 4 overwhelming finishers called No Mercies. Fulgore's strength is staggering, but where does all this power come from? Hidden within his armor chassis is a nuclear reactor, which powers everything at his disposal. Fulgore can manually overclock this reactor, increasing its charge multiple times.
At max charge, he gains a massive power increase, doubling his speed and allowing him to fire a giant laser of doom, the Devastation Beam. With something like that, he's gotta be unstoppable.
Almost, until he met the warrior monk Jago, who literally tore him apart. Despite the dismemberment, Ultratech still had plans for their mechanical butcher. He was rebuilt, stronger, faster, and reprogrammed with a new mission: find and kill his rival, Jago. A mission Fulgore never completed.
He came so close, but then the little wuss called in his god-slaying sister Orchid and double-teamed him into destruction. Still, Fulgore is a monster, annihilating anyone who gets in his way. Well, nearly anyone. Bitch.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Good news, scum.
The winner is Fulgore.
Next time on Death Battle.